Hello, Aries, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is July 2019, Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading, guys, so I don't know what the message is going to be that comes out. If it is pertaining to love and you have Aries with Venus in your chart, these messages may resonate with you as well, okay? So yeah, let's keep in mind that it's a general reading. This is not going to resonate with each and every one of you. Please take what applies, and what doesn't, let it go, leave it. It's not for you. Check your moon and your rising for a message there that may resonate. Okay. Also check out some of the other readers. If I don't resonate with you, YouTube is full of amazing readers. Okay. So yeah, let's get started. Please know that the energies may switch if we have another person that comes in. So that's for the cross watcher as well. Just know that with general readings, the energy is fluid, okay? So, Aries, let's see what the first 2 weeks of July are looking like for you guys. First card out, Two of Cups. Next, we get the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, Nine of Swords is some worry. Ace of Rods. It's also a little bit of anxiety. Four of Swords. Some of you could be thinking about taking a break from this situation, from this particular partner. The Three of Rods is here as the energy that's coming in for you as we move into July. Six of Rods is in your place of success. I'm sorry, your place of self. It's about success. It's about victory and accomplishments, right? In your hopes and fears, we do have the Eight of Cups. Final outcome is the Six of Cups. Okay. So, like I said, I never know what the message is going to be that comes out. The Sun is here at the bottom of the deck, and this does feel like love. It definitely feels like a intimate partnership that we're looking at. With the Two of Cups, this could be a soulmate connection. With the Nine of Swords crossing, there's some turmoil, some anxiety about this connection. I feel like this is something that you did manifest into your life. You do have the Magician in your recent past. This is something that you brought in, and it feels very new. With the Ace of Rods here, you could be dealing with a fire sign. We did see the Sun, which is Leo's energy, at the bottom of the deck. Another fire sign would be Aries like yourself and Sagittarius, all right? But I feel like there's some difficulty that's happening here, or that's happened in the recent past, because the Four of Swords is about taking a step back. It's about taking some time to yourself to rest, recuperate, and recover. So let's get in to what the details are and what you can expect if this resonates with you. So let's get an understanding of why the Two of Cups is being crossed with the Nine of Swords. First, Ace of Swords. So there could have been some communication at which some truths may have come out here. One more for the center here. Also, the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, all right? It's the start of something. Once again, I don't feel like this is a partnership. Knight of Rods. I don't feel like this is a partnership that's been in the makings or been in the happenings for a long time. It feels very fresh. And with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods here, it feels very new. Again, with the Knight of Rods, there's fire energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Rods, however, is not stable energy in matters of love. Usually this is kind of immature energy. So you could be dealing with someone that maybe travels a lot, or someone that's very flirtatious and kind of bounces from partner to partner. This isn't very grounded energy. When you see the Knight of Rods, it's very quick moving energy. So this person could have come in very quickly, manifested themselves into your life very quickly, and just as quickly as they come in, it feels like this could be the end. All right. So, or it feels like there's some sort of complication that's happening here. The Hermit is here with the Ace of Rods. I feel like you guys are going within. All right. trying to find the answers about what to do with this connection. The Hermit is also Virgo's energy, all right? So some of you could have a Virgo that's here. Now, I want to see why this Four of Swords is crowning. Once again, the Four of Swords is about taking a step back. Some will say you're isolating yourself. If you'll see, she's kind of walled herself in. And if you look very closely, her hands are kind of in this stance of, just give me a minute, wait, I need a moment, right? And so this could be what you're feeling as we move into July. This feeling of, I need a second to process. I need to think things through. I think I may even take a vacation. Some of you may be thinking about taking a getaway. We are in the summer months. Maybe to just kind of clear your head. For those of you that are thinking about taking a step back and maybe getting away, I would suggest being somewhere near water. Someplace where you can ground yourself, all right? And kind of sort out the emotions that you're feeling as well as process the thoughts that you're having around this particular partnership. Let's get a clarifier for the Four of Swords and get a better understanding of what you'll process. For those of you where this is resonating, what's on your mind? Why is this Four of Swords here for you? Okay. There's been some disappointment. Five of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, I definitely already felt that there's something happening here. Usually the Five of Pentacles, lots of people will tell you the Five of Pentacles is about financial ruin, okay? Some sort of financial upset. But Pentacles are, in a lot of ways, you can see emotions with the Pentacles, okay? And when I see the Five of Pentacles in a scenario such as this, it definitely feels like there's been some sort of disappointment, some sort of upset that's happened in this connection. Something that's making you take a step back and say, you know what? I need a moment to myself. Let me process, okay? The Three of Rods is about moving forward, all right? In this particular deck, we see two people. Most decks, you're not going to see two people. Let's understand what we are moving forward from, and also if this partner will be moving forward with you. So we have quite a bit that pop out. Too many for me to even consider. One for the Three of Rods, and we have one that flips over. So let's get an understanding. I will take it. There's actually two. Ace of Rods shows up again with the Queen of Rods. More fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Rods, okay? So we did see the Ace of Rods here at the base of your reading. We're seeing it now as a clarifier. Guys, this is starting to feel almost as though maybe there's another person here. Like Aries, I'm almost feeling like some of you have options, all right? And if you have options, I feel like one could be old and one is a little bit newer. Newer meaning this person popped in within the last 3 to 6 months. The other energy feeling there's this long history here, okay? For those of you where there are two people, I feel like there's some sort of similarity between the two, okay? And it's not like they're the same age. Similarity in aesthetics, okay? So one can be a fairer complexion and the other may be the same. One could have really, really long hair. The other could be the same. For the women, one could be super, super tall. The other would be the same. I feel like there's some sort of aesthetic similarity between the two. The backgrounds feel very different, okay? Everyone is not in a third party, but for some reason, this is what I'm starting to feel as we move forward. For others of you, if you're looking to stay with this person, I feel like you're wanting to start over, possibly work together and start over. Remember, in this Three of Rods, for this particular deck, they're working together. They're trying to build this together. Some of you could definitely be in this space of, okay, we need to start over. We got off on the wrong foot. Let's try this again, okay? Aries, in your self spot, we have the Six of Rods. This is very good energy because, like I said, Six of Rods is success. It's victory. It's also others seeing you as victorious. Others admiring you, some of them doting on you in some way. You could be getting quite a few compliments, people noticing you. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here with the Queen of Cups doting on you. For others of you, you're finding success when you're balancing your emotions. Also cleaning out those things that you need to heal from. You could be finding, you know what, I'm getting the hang of this and I'm able to rein in my emotions and actually process my thoughts. Okay. So I feel like for those of you where this is a more of an emotional thing and not so much a water sign that's looking at you, this feels as though you're doing something different with this relationship that you didn't do with others. Meaning maybe you didn't fly off the handle. Maybe you didn't let your suspicions or your frustrations get the best of you and make you do things that you will regret the next day. Meaning, you didn't let your fiery temper get the best of you and you've been able to kind of control that. Also, I feel like this has a lot to do with your past. There's this connection that I'm feeling like I'm handling this better than I would have maybe last year, which shows growth. There's like this tremendous feel of I'm growing up, I'm doing better, and this situation is showing you that. So I feel good about that. Whether it's you looking at yourself and applauding you and patting yourself on the back for all of the emotional progress that you're making, or whether it's others looking at you and seeing how awesome you are, Aries, this is very, very good energy. Now, you do have Sagittarius's energy. This is Temperance. This deck calls Temperance the guide. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have it here in your place of other people or your surroundings and environment, as some would call it. Let's get an understanding. The guide. Why is the guide here for Aries in the surroundings? Okay. I feel like this person wants to come out of conflict with you. We have another 5. So this month feels like a month of change. Remember, we did have the 5 of Pentacles crowning. And now we have another 5. This time it's in reverse, which is really, really good because this is the 5 of Rods. The 5 of Rods in the upright speaks of conflict, not being on the same page, being in dispute with others. When it's in reverse, it lets me know that someone wants to come out of conflict. So either this person in your environment is wanting to come out of conflict with you, or Aries, you're wanting to come out of conflict with them. Either way, this is a very good sign as well, because it lets me know that someone is getting ready to wave the white flag. I feel like whoever's waving the white flag, this is done out of love. It's like putting my pride aside. Like, I love you and I care about you too much to keep this going. All right. 8 of Cups. I believe the 8 of Cups is not a hope for you. It's in your place of hopes and fears. But I think that this could be a fear for you, Aries. The 8 of Cups is the regrettable exit. It means walking away. So remember, I did mention the third party feeling that I'm getting. If you look closely in this particular card, there are 2 people and this person is walking away. In most decks, you're not going to see 2 people. In this particular deck, we do see 2. Some of you are fearing an exit, having to walk away, or fearing that this person is going to be walking away from you. So let's get an understanding of this fear before we move on to the final outcome of the 6 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay, the Star. So there's an Aquarius with the Star's energy. The Star is also about healing. It's about harmony. All right. This is about finding balance. I feel like this situation needs to heal. There's been some things that have happened, some sort of disappointment or some sort of conflict. It feels like, just like a major bumping of the heads. And I feel like, Aries, you are afraid someone is going to be taking their cup back. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Now, when the king is here with his cup offering, this is a major offering, okay? This is something that is, I am sure, this cup is so much bigger than the knight's cup. And when it's in reverse, someone is pulling their cup away. So your fear could be that either you're going to have to pull back and walk away from something that you are already emotionally invested in very deeply, or that this other person could be taking their cup back and walking away from you. Aries, I feel like I should tell you that all hope is not lost, okay? Because we do have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is always about nostalgia. You know, these are things from the past, and these are also bonds, okay? Sometimes when I see the Six of Cups, I often think soulmate energy, because this is history when we see the Six of Cups. This is things remembered, all right? Why is the Six of Cups here as Aries' final outcome? Oh, way too many. I'm going to put them back. Ooh, more fallout. Okay. Six of Cups for Aries, final outcome. And another one flips over. It's the Ace of Cups, but it's showing itself in reverse. I'm waiting for that one. And then there's the Ten of Cups. And for me, it's showing itself in reverse. And there's the Hangman. Guys, I'm looking for that one that will fall out, because that is, okay, or those two that fall out. Justice. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. And the Two of Rods, okay? So there's the Six of Cups in the back, Two of Rods, Justice, all right? Some of you could be dealing with a Libra here. Some of you just want things to be balanced, fair, and work out, okay? For others of you, I feel, once again, for those where there are options, Aries, I feel like some of you could be looking back at someone, all right? Looking at an option, or some other option is presenting itself, but this feels like someone from the past, all right? Oh, yeah. So I've got the new and the old, the new and the old. And I feel like because there's something happening with the new that's not very comfortable, the past is feeling like an option. Maybe looking to balance things out there. For others of you, you are reminiscing all the things that have happened with this new person. And I feel like this is making you want to stay and also see what the options are ahead of you. Okay? So you have two different things that are happening here. It's just almost like two different storylines for two different groups of you. For those of you that don't fall in any of these storylines, I definitely want you to check your moon, your rising, or your Venus, okay? Check your other energies. Also know what energies are prominent in your chart. So if you're like me and you have Libra in 4 different places, it would probably be a good thing to look at Libra, as well as whatever your sun sign is, okay? So there are these two different storylines. It feels like some of you are having a problem with the new energy. But for those of you where this is this new energy, I don't feel like you're at the end of the line. I feel like the anxiety that you're feeling could be a little premature, okay? So just take a deep breath and allow things to roll, all right? For others of you where you do have another option, I feel like it could be very complicated, because I don't see the new energy in yourself closing it out before the old energy resurfaces. So keep that in mind. It could become very complicated, all right? So Aries, these are the messages that I have for you for the first part of July. Again, take what applies, leave what doesn't. If you're looking to book a reading with me, check out the website at enlightenedpathtarot.com. And also, if you need to email because you have questions before booking, my email address is also in the About Me section of this channel. Aries, take care, and I will see you guys soon to look at your mid-month readings.